What's going on, loved ones? This is NeYo. All right, listen. I normally don't give too much of a damn about what y'all think about what I do, what y'all have to say about what I say, whatever. I normally don't care because, like I said, opinions ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer. So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter. I am a 43-year-old heterosexual man raising 5 boys and 2 girls, okay? That's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody. However, I'm entitled to feel how I feel. I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question and I answered the damn question, okay? I have no beef with the LGBTQ IA plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I don't care. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's going to tell me that's going to make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's just period, point blank, and that's how I feel. If I get canceled for this, then you know what? Maybe this is a world where they don't need a NeYo no more, all right? And I got no problem with that. I'm a hustler, all right? I'll figure it out. I got kids to raise, and I'm going to do that regardless. So, with that being said, y'all have a good day.
Welcome back to the Mikey Mike Show, News and Entertainment. It's me, Michael B. Wiley. Before we get into this video, you guys, I need you guys to hit that like button, press the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. Now, let's get into it. NeYo went on Vlad TV and discuss that how he feel that we or them, him, as a matter of fact, should not allow kids to change their sex. Now, he made it very clear, very thoroughly on his reasoning why, and you guys, you listen to him. Here go NeYo in his own words.
When did it become a good idea to let a 5-year-old, let a 6-year-old, let a 12-year-old make a life-changing decision for themselves?
Right.
When did that happen?
Right.
Like, I don't understand that. I don't get that.
And to medicate these young kids that are 5, 6, growing up and knowing that it affects their brain, it affects their organs, it makes them sick, but they're not allowed to do drugs, they're not allowed to do alcohol.
Right.
We can medicate them.
He can't drive a car yet, but he can decide his sex.
Right, right. What sexual orientation, and he can cut off his pee-pee, and that, to me, that makes no sense whatsoever.
I don't know if this is true, but I heard a rumor that they either passed or are trying to pass a law in LA that states if your child comes to you and asks to do some of these things and you say no, they can take your kid from you.
Yeah, that's true. Just passed in California.
That makes no sense.
They want us to have no control over our children.
I don't get it.
In schools,
I don't get it.
Hospitals, libraries.
Yeah.
You got to understand when they're so young and they're already, that's
impressionable.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And from them, they're going to believe what you say. I mean, we say Santa Claus is real, you know, the Easter Bunny.
Believe it. Like,
right, exactly.
Like,
they know what they're doing.
Remember who you're dealing with. Like, I can't take credit for it, but I heard somebody say one time, he's like, all right, if your son comes to you and says, Daddy, I want to be a girl. Ask your son, what is a girl?
That's a good one.
What is he going to do? He's going to say, well, he might want to play with dolls. All right, you want to play with dolls. Fine, play with dolls.
Right.
But you're a boy playing with dolls.
That's
I want to wear pink. All right, cool, wear pink. But you're a boy
That's right.
wearing pink.
I was a town boy. I still love boy sneakers.
Now, I agree with NeYo. I agree with what he's saying. I agree with his stance and his point of view. These are life-changing procedures. And I don't know about you guys, but me personally, if you're going to do a life-changing procedure that is not detrimental to your health, then I will allow you to make that decision. But me as your parent, I'm not going to make a decision to change what God put his hands on. Now, there was a lot of people infuriated with NeYo, saying NeYo should be canceled because of his point of view and how he viewed things differently. However, I want us to get away from this cancel culture thing. I need us to start saying my opinion is my opinion, your opinion is your opinion. I won't hurt you and you won't hurt me. We can totally agree to disagree. I don't think NeYo should be canceled, not only because I agree with him, however, because I believe he's right. Just imagine, you growing up, and when your parents said, no, you can't have candy, or no, you can't have anything sweet until after dinner. And you look at them and you was like, well, I can't have anything sweet. Sweets are good. But not knowing until you got older that sweets are bad for you. Same thing here. This is a decision that an adult should be making. Not a decision that a parent should be making for their kid who is one day is going to be an adult. And with that being said, that kind of decision making should be left up to that individual. Of course, when they are old enough to make that decision. So, NeYo, kudos to you for speaking your mind. I don't think NeYo should be canceled for his opinion because it's his opinion. Why do we want to cancel people based off of what they feel and think or their opinion? Why? The moment, we so sensitive. The moment we hear things that we don't like, we instantly say, let's cancel this person. Let's cancel that person. No. That person has a right to view things differently. That person has a right to have their own opinion, their own mind. That person has a right to think for themselves. Just like that person has a right to make their own decisions. And because we are parents of kids, they may feel like one day, if they're not a girl or a boy, they want to be a girl or a boy, then that would be their decision to make. But as parents, it should not be our decision. And that blew my mind to hear, because I watched the whole interview. That blew my mind to hear that California just passed a law that if your child come to you and say, Daddy or Mommy, I want to be a girl, or Daddy or Mommy, I want to be a boy, and you say no, that your child can be taken away from you. I don't think we should leave decision making up to children. Because all those times my parents told me candy was bad for me, I got old enough and realized sugar go to your belly, sugar make you fat, and it's the causes of many diseases and sicknesses. So now that I'm older, I'm able to make decisions for myself. I can eat as much sugar as I want. Do I? No, I don't. I'm just making a point. That kind of decision making should be left up to adults. And if you're a parent raising a kid, and your kid come to you and say those words to you and they're not old enough, I don't think that you should make that decision for them. I think you should have several seats back and say what NeYo said. So that's my take on it. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think NeYo should be canceled for stating his opinion in which I feel is a good stance when it comes to decision making? However, I'm going to ask you guys, do you feel like NeYo should be canceled because of how he think and how he view things? Let me know in the comment section. Peace out.